welcome back to another video. Recently I've not really been feeling that inspired to make videos, but today it's sunny outside, although I'm inside right now. I am going to go outside later. It's sunny today, so I'm kind of feeling filming something today. Firstly, I wanted to go over my current skateboard setup that I'm using right now. Then secondly, I'm going to go to an outdoor park and have like a skate. It's kind of the first autumn outdoor skate that I've had this year, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, so that's for today. I've had a lot of messages basically asking, what deck have I got, what wheels, trucks, bearings, whatever. I figured that it's probably a good idea to address the skateboard setup that I'm using because I'm really happy with it at the minute. This skateboard setup is, for me, perfect for street and for park. I use it for both. And yeah, I've got absolutely no complaints. I actually am really happy with this setup at the minute. And there's nothing that I would really change. So I'm gonna go over the parts I've got quickly before we head out. So firstly, the deck. The deck I've been using for, I want to say 2-3 months. I made a video on this deck, and the deck I had previous to this deck is the exact same deck. So I've skated this deck twice in a row now. And I've already got a video on the channel going over the deck, but it's the Almost Runway Series Max Goronzi deck. I won't go too in depth because again, I've already made a video on this deck if you want to check it out. It's an 8.5 and this is the first 8.5 that I've been skating for, street and park. Before this, I was skating 8.25s, then an 8.175 I think it is, and then an 8. I've pretty much been skating 8 for the most of the time anyway, and then eventually I worked my way up to an 8.5. And I feel like a lot of people who do skate, it's more common than not that they go up in sizes over years rather than go down. I think it's easier to go up to a wider deck than it is to go to like a skinnier deck. I think that's quite a difficult thing to do, but yeah, so I've gone to an 8.5 and I'm really happy with this. So that's the deck I'm using right now, really happy with it. I don't think I'll change it, though this deck I think is probably going to be quite hard to find online soon. It's probably running out of stock everywhere, so I'll have to find something else. But first Almost deck I've had and I love it. So next thing, we'll go to the wheels. So the wheels are kind of very common to have these wheels. It's Spitfire Formula 4s. They were 54mm 99A, I'm pretty sure they are. But yeah, these wheels have been solid for me. Before these wheels, I tried the Spitfire Classics because they're a little bit cheaper, but those wheels flat spotted in absolutely no time. So I went back to the Spitfire Formula 4s, quite expensive, about £50. But yeah, well worth the money. They don't seem to flat spot. And they're not like super hard wheels. They have a slight bit of softness to them. They're not as hard as like what I would use on vert, but yeah, they're great, absolutely great wheels. So that's what I'm using for the wheels. Trucks, next thing. So I've pretty much skated independent trucks my entire life, and then it wasn't until last Christmas that I bought some Thunder lights because I wanted a lighter setup. And yeah, these trucks I absolutely love. I can't see myself going back to independents, even like independent hollows. I think are the light trucks. I can't remember what they were called, but yeah, I think Thunders are just so like they look nice. Like something about Thunder trucks, I think like the aesthetic of the actual truck is just really nice. It looks good. It feels good to skate. And I've just got no complaints with them really. The only truck that I'd be tempted to switch over to just to kind of test them out is Ace trucks. I've seen a little bit about them. Like I think there's like mixed reviews. Like they're kind of like a Marmite truck sort of thing. But I mean, I would try them out. I don't know if I'd stick them because I do like these Thunders, and I've got absolutely no kind of complaint or reason to go switch over to another truck. But I would try them just out of curiosity. Bearings, I won't go too in depth. I've been kind of switching between either Bones Reds or the Bronson £20 equivalent bearings. They feel the same to me. Like I don't really feel a difference. I did have the Bronson Raws, which are like an extra £10 or £20, but because of the skate park, it got like a lot of dust inside, and then they ended up just becoming awful and slow and clogged up. So I'll have to clean them and try them out again. But yeah, Bones Reds for now. Yeah, and that's my current park and street setup. That's what I use. I don't really think that I'll change anything with the setup for a long time. Like, I'm really happy with it. Got, again, no complaints. I'm really enjoying skating at the minute. I feel comfortable. I think this is the first year where I felt really comfortable on my board, where, you know, I'd not bothered about trying a new brand or switching anything up, or, you know, bigger wheels, smaller wheels, faster bearings, or whatever. I feel like really comfortable on it, and happy with it, basically. I do get a lot of questions on my videos about my current setup, so hopefully that's cleared a little bit up. But now we're going to go to an outdoor skate park, Jubilee, that I've been to a lot on this channel. Have a little skate, get out in the sun for a little bit. Weather's a little bit nippy today, but it's kind of nice. It's a nice breeze, so yeah, I'm going to meet up some friends and then go for a little skate.
Hey, listen up, I've tried to tell you this 100 times. Not getting better by lying there pretending to cry. You on repeat, you can't see shit cause you have closed your eyes. You say you listen, but you're missing what it's all about. Eyes up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. I try to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate, we're not aligned. You say you listen, but guessing that's just another sign. Not growing up, you're growing old, your life keep passing by. Up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Now if you break it, I can take it, I don't need a prize. Leave out the fact that I am up against 1,000 guys. My intuition efficient, cause I can't